Hello student. In lesson reproduction in lower and higher plants, in fifth part of this lecture, we are going to see outbreeding devices in pollination and double fertilization. Outbreeding devices. The plants have mechanism that prevent self-pollination and achieve cross-pollination is called outbreeding devices. To promote cross-pollination and increase genetic diversity, plants have evolved a wide variety of sexual strategies. Genetic diversity is an essential factor for evolution by natural selection. Continued self-pollination results in the inbreeding depression. Thus, plants have developed many devices to encourage cross-pollination. Some examples of outbreeding devices: unisexuality. The plant bears either male or female flower is called unisexuality. As flowers are unisexual, self-pollination is not possible and cross-pollination becomes compulsory. Plants may be monoecious, for example maize, or dioecious like mulberry and papaya. Second outbreeding devices, dipogamy. When anthers and stigma mature at different times in a bisexual flower so as to prevent self-pollination is called dipogamy. And according to the maturation period of androecium and gynoecium, dipogamy is of two types. First one, protandry. Androecium matures earlier than gynoecium is called protandry. For example, in the disc-floret of sunflower. Protogyny. When gynoecium matures earlier than androecium is called protogyny. For example, gloriosa. Prepotency. When pollen grains of other flower germinate rapidly over the stigma, then the pollen grains from the same flower is called prepotency. For example, apple. Heterostily or heteromorphy. In some plants, there are two or three types of flowers in which stigma and anthers are placed at different levels, that is heterostily or heteroanthy. This prevents the pollen from reaching the stigma and pollinating it. In heteromorphic flowers, pollen grains produced from anther pollinate stigmas produced at the same level. Hercogamy. It is mechanical device to prevent self-pollination in bisexual flower is called hercogamy. In plants, natural physical barrier is present between two sex organs and avoid contact of pollen with stigma of same flower. For example, calotropis. Pentagular stigma is positioned above the level of anther, which is called pollinia. Self-incompatibility or self-sterility. This is a genetic mechanism due to which the germination of pollen grain on stigma of the same flower is inhibited, which is called self-incompatibility or self-sterility. For example, tobacco. pollen-pistil interaction. The events from the deposition of pollen grain on stigma to the entry of pollen tube in the ovule is called pollen-pistil interaction. It begins with pollination and ends with fertilization. The pistil has the ability to recognize and accept the right pollen of the same species. The wrong type of pollen is discarded by pistil. Compatibility and incompatibility of pollen pistil is determined by special protein. This process involves pollen recognition followed by promotion or inhibition of pollen. A physiological mechanism operates to ensure that only intraspecific pollen germinate successfully. The compatible pollen absorbs water and nutrients from the surface of stigma, germinates and produces pollen tube. Its growth through the style is determined by specific chemicals. The stigmatic surface provides the essential prerequisites for successful germination which are absent in pollen. The pollen tube is finally pushed through the ovule and reaches the embryo sac. Double fertilization. The process of fusion of haploid male gametes and haploid female gamete to form diploid zygote is called fertilization. Double fertilization. The process in which both male gametes are utilized. One male gamete fuse with egg to form diploid zygote and another male gamete fuse with diploid secondary nucleus to form triploid primary endosperm nucleus is called double fertilization. Double fertilization occurs only in angiosperm. Process of double fertilization. Pollination is the first prerequisite in the process of fertilization. After pollination, the pollen grain germinate on the stigma of carpel. Pollen grains germinate to form male gametophyte which contain pollen tube along with two male gametes, passes through stellar canal and then enters into the ovary and then enters into ovule. Usually, pollen tube enters into ovule through micropyle. This process is called porogamy. In some plants, pollen tube enters into the ovule through chaliza is called as chalizogamy. And in some plants, pollen tube enters into ovule through integument is called mesogamy. Means pollen tube enters through micropyle or chaliza or integument which are respectively called porogamy, chalizogamy and mesogamy. Two non-motile male gametes are brought up to female gamete by pollen tube. This process is called siphonogamy. Pollen tube grows further through diploid nucellus and then enters into embryo sac. Pollen tube enters into embryo sac generally through one of the synergids. Filiform apparatus of synergids facilitate an entry of pollen tube inside embryo sac. Pollen tube absorbs water from synergids, swells and rupture at its tips in synergid. Synergid burst and two haploid male gametes enters into the embryo sac. Out of two male gametes, one fuses with egg cell to form diploid zygote. This fusion is called syngamy or first fertilization. Another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus to form triploid primary endosperm nucleus. This process is called triple fusion or second fertilization. In this way, two male gametes produced by single pollen gland are utilized in the fusion with two different cells of same embryo sac to produce two different structure. It is called double fertilization. Significance of double fertilization. First, it is unique feature of angiosperm. Second, the diploid zygote develops into embryo which develops into new plants. Third, it restores the diploid condition by fusion of haploid male gametes with haploid female gametes. Fourth, the triploid primary endosperm nucleus develops into nutritive endosperm tissue. Next, it also helps to avoid polyembryony. Homework. First question. Describe outbreeding devices in pollination. Second question. Write a note on pollen-pistil interaction. Third question. Describe the process of double fertilization. Thanks.